everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I did this look with a nude lip. We've got a smoky eye with some browns and some neutrals. If you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. First I'm starting off with my base. I'm just doing concealer today to cover up any spots, but you might want to do a full liquid foundation if you're doing a going out look or something where you want a little bit heavier coverage. And any liquid that you do, you always want to make sure that you set it with a powder. You can do a translucent powder, or here I'm actually doing a powder foundation in the lightest shade over all the high points of my face. Then to continue on with the coverage, I'm going in with full coverage Amazonian clay in light beige by Tarte, putting it all over my face to continue evening out that base. Then I'm taking my Real Techniques sculpting brush and going in my NARS Laguna bronzer to start contouring the hollows of the face. We use the darkest shades to create depth in the face and create some dimension. It's all about light and shadow. So when contouring your forehead section up here, cheekbones, but you just do it where it would flick off your face. If you want to think of it, it's like 2 fingers away from the corner of your mouth and you won't want to bring it any closer. I just like pinch it. I'm hitting pan on my NARS. It's a really nice non-shimmery bronzer, so we put it in the hollows of your cheeks. That's where you want to give your face dimension because it's pretty flat looking right now. So under that cheekbone, and then to define your jawline a little bit. Also, if you want to slim the neck here and here, like on the sides of your trachea, like your windpipe. Make sure you blend that up into your ear, and then you just blend it out. If you want to get more into the contouring, you can also contour the sides of your nose. Then it's all about blending it out. I'm going to go in the same little palette. I'm going to use NARS Orgasm Blush and put that on the apples of my cheeks and bring it back. It's a really pretty warm peachy color. We're working with a lot of golden tones here and it goes perfect with this look. Now I'm going to go in with a thinner Real Techniques brush and go in for Albatross, the white for the highlighter. I'm going to go right on top of that. Ooh! Come through for me, highlighter. That is super pretty and super shimmery. So places you want to highlight: top of the cheekbone, the brow bone, on the top of the nose, or if you don't want to do the whole nose, you can just do the tip right here, Cupid's bow, a little bit of shimmer like here if you want. This is a high point. High point, high point, high point, high point. Some people will do like here, I'll do it a little bit, but I get really kind of like oily. I have combination skin and that's one of my oilier spots. Yas, highlighter, yas. I'll do the eyes too separate, but this is just really pretty, so it kind of makes a C shape here. That's about it for the skin right now. Let's move on to eyes. So starting with the eyebrows, I have my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. Measurement tool from the edge of your nose to the edge of your eye, and then that's where your tail should about end. Then I'm finishing carving out the top of the brows and filling in the middle. And to hold the little brow hairs in place, I'm just going in with the tinted brow gel. You can use a clear brow gel if you want to. Then I'm just taking a tiny angled brush with some concealer that I used before and really carving out those brows and cleaning up any mistakes that I might have made. It really helps give the brows a sharp look. And now we can move on to the eyes. Urban Decay, cruelty-free, great products, pigmented, amazing. I'm hitting pan on a lot of my favorites here. I don't know where the third one is, but I'm just gonna be bopping around. I'm probably gonna do Foxy as the matte shade all over the lid and the inner corner, and then also the highlighter. I'll probably just do Virgin. I'm hitting pan so hard on that because it's so good. And then in the crease, I'm gonna work between Tease, the Buck, and then to deepen those up, just work between, like add some Blackout or Dark Horse. I like adding a little bit of hustle. I'm first gonna get a MAC 239 brush, but it's just a paddle brush. I'm gonna go in with Sin. I'm gonna do it with the inner third of my eye. Then I'm gonna go in with Half Baked all over the lid. And I'm gonna go in with a very light nude color Naked and Buck from the Naked, the original palette. And I'm gonna work that in the crease. Start off light and work your way dark. And I'm gonna bring that up a little bit higher because that's gonna be the transition color with whatever darker color I decide to pick in my crease. I never really have a plan when I go in to do my makeup look. I just look at all the colors and I bop around, and I know to work from light to dark. I just create as I go, and I think that's the funnest. I mean, sometimes if I have a more specific look in mind or draw from some inspiration or photo I've seen, I'll try to stick to that. But otherwise, I just really pick and choose whatever colors I'm feeling when I look at them. I might actually dab into Dark Horse, like one little dab, and work that. I'm gonna place it in the crease. So your crease is right over your eyeball and you work it back and forth like you're massaging the eyeball in like this windshield wiper motion. Grab a fluffy, fluffy, fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna windshield wiper that a little bit higher than the crease to transition that out. Grab a very light neutral color. This one is Naked and Naked palette, and use it as the transition color to blend those two together. It's totally fine. Put too much on, it happens. You just work at it and blend it out. It's all about blending. You don't want to just put a color on and then leave it. It's all about taking the time to blend. And then the darkest shade going in the crease and deepen up that socket. Grab that one with a little bit lighter to work that and blend that out. It's all about blending. You don't want to just put a color on and then leave it. It's all about taking the time to blend. I'm cleaning up this line right now. I'm not adding any more dark product. I'm cleaning up that line. Depending on whatever event you're going to or however dramatic you're making this look, these are basic steps, and all you have to do, take your darkest color and be placing it right here. Here is your crease. Crease, 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 crease. It's all about taking the time to blend. Okay, so just balance those out, and I think I'm gonna make the lids a little bit stronger, a little bit more prominent. In the palette, I'm packing to pick up the product. That's a lot of alliteration. And then I'm packing it on the lid to get that product payoff. And then you can just work on any look from this. This is super basic. So now I'm going with the lightest sparkly shade, Virgin, in the original Naked palette. I think it's my favorite. I think the original Naked palette is my favorite. And I love this for a brow bone highlight right underneath those brows that we work so hard on. And then you also do the lightest color in the inner corner of your eyes. And it just makes your eyes pop. And this is basically like my standard getting ready. And you see me and you're like, how did you do your makeup like that, Ashley? This is basically what I do. And I just wanted to make this video because it just shows you how I do it. And now I can just show you guys this video and say, this is how I did it. As you guys are getting ready with me. I know it's a very chatty video, but I gotta teach you. We're just working with light and shadow. Now this is tight lining, and it's one of the tricks to get the look of black liner without wearing a lot of visible eyeliner. I just tight lined really quickly on the inside waterline. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of a cat eye. That crisp cat eye look definitely comes with practice, and a very pointy tip product like I'm using here, which is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. I can make another video on my little tips and tricks on how you get that super sharp wing if you want. Just leave it in the comments below. Lights, Camera Splashes from Tarte, and then I'm gonna do the Unique Translating Gel and then the fibers. So as I just showed you, I use my Tarte mascara in Lights, Camera Splashes to really get that shape and the curl of the lash. And then I go in with the Unique Transplanting Gel and I apply that first, and then I put on the fibers, and then I do the gel again to seal on the fibers. The eyes are done. Let's move on to lips. I'm just gonna outline my lips and fill them in with this NYX pencil in Nude Pink. And then I'm just gonna go over that with Makeup Forever in Rouge. I like mixing these two together. If you've seen any of my nude lips recently, it's most likely this combination. And then just in the center, I'm gonna put this little iridescent chapstick on to give it a 3D effect. And there you have it, the finished look. We have a nice brown neutral smoky eye with a little bit of cat eye and a nice nude lip, nice iridescent highlighting. And I need to go finish my hair because it's still wet from just getting out of the shower. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up to like this video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, oh, just dropped everything. Okay, let's try it again. Shut it, fridge. I'm trying to film here. Much for, oh God. Did it hit, okay, let's really try that again. Hit the thumbs up for, nope, that's not how I want to say it either. Oh my gosh, my phone's cracked. Holy cow. Oops. I need to get like an OtterBox, like a Defender OtterBox where they don't break, because I'll drop my phone a little too much because I'm clumsy.